Hello and welcome to Jim's EV Adventures. I'm Jim and we're going from point A to point B. Let's go. As you can see, we're out on a road trip in the Hyundai IONIQ 5. And we're going to go through where we went, what we did, and how much it cost. Here we go. Grace and I headed out to St. Augustine. We left Sanford, Florida Thursday evening at about 32% state of charge. And we headed to the Electrify America station in Ormond Beach to charge up. As you know, the Hyundai comes with 2 years of free charging at Electrify America stations for 30-minute cheat session, so we stopped and charged for about 18 minutes. In that short 18-minute session, we barely had time to go to the bathroom and pick up a snack. We left Ormond Beach and made it to our resort up in St. Augustine at the World Golf Resort. The next morning, we got up and headed to Bu-cees. We arrived at Bu-cees with 56% state of charge. So we knew we were going to be doing quite a bit of running around for the next 2 days, so we decided to charge up to about 90%. This was the only charge we needed for the trip, and it cost us $15.20 to go from 56% to 90%. The stats for both of those charges are on the screen for you now. On the first day, we went to Ponte Vedra to walk along the beach. It was a beautiful day, even though we did have to walk through a rain shower or two. Nothing heavy, just enough to make you damp. There's not much beach access up there, but you can always make your way up to the GTM parking and pay a couple of dollars for access to one of the most fantastic private beaches in all of Florida. GTM is the Guana, Talamato, Matanzas River Research Reserves. There's about an 8-mile stretch of beach there where there are no houses and nothing but nature on both sides of the road. If you enjoy being out in nature, I can guarantee you will love this stretch of beach. The next day we made our way into St. Augustine proper. Our first stop was at the Castillo de San Marcos National Monument, a part of our national parks system. We spent a few hours there exploring and learning about the history of the Spanish presence here in Florida. Sadly, most people think the first European settlement in the United States was Jamestown in Virginia. While it was the first British settlement, the Spanish colony of Florida and the town of St. Augustine had already been established for over 40 years, having been settled in 1565. It is the oldest permanently inhabited city from Europe in North America. Our next point of interest was the St. Augustine Lighthouse and Maritime Museum located on Anastasia Island. This lighthouse was built in 1874, but records indicate the Spanish operated a lighthouse or a beacon there as early as 1589. Certainly by 1737 there was a permanent structure on the premises that was described in seafaring maps as a lighthouse. The first lighthouse built after Florida became a state was erected in 1824. But by 1870, beach erosion was threatening the lighthouse built in 1824, and the second lighthouse was commissioned in 1871. In 1874, the second lighthouse, the one that we visited, came online, and by 1880, the little 1824 lighthouse collapsed into the ocean. St. Augustine has a wide variety of historical tours and is well worth your time if you ever visit Florida. Speaking of a visit to Florida, in my next video, I will discuss one of the best EV charging networks in all of the United States, the Florida Power and Light EV Charging Network, known as FPL Evolution. Until then, thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe to the channel to help it grow. Ring the notification bell if you want to know when I've uploaded something new. Remember to treat everyone with kindness, put a smile on your face, help someone today, and pay it forward when someone does the same for you. I'll see you all real soon or somewhere along the route from point A to point B. Take it easy, everybody.